There's a problem in your legs, and that's that after your blood has flown through your capillary beds and comes out to the other side into your veins, the hydrostatic pressure drops. Okay, it drops precipitously. That's just because of all the drag and all the resistance in the capillary bed, right? It slows the blood down. So now your problem is you've got blood at your feet that has to get back to your heart, and you know that the pressure in the veins is way too low, right? Gravity has it absolutely beat. So we need a means by which we can push the blood up from the lower limbs back to the right side of the heart. And so what evolution has decided to gift us are valves in our veins, like the one that you see here. Okay, we see a lot of these particularly in the lower limbs. You don't really see them in arteries. And these venous valves are formed, as you can see, by the infolding of the tunica intima. Okay, and if I zoom in more closer, you could even see that it'll be covered with endothelial cells, right? Now, the way it works and what isn't shown to you here on this slide is that contraction of surrounding skeletal muscle will compress the veins and it'll influence the valves. So, okay, let's say your calf contracts, right? Now, blood is going to be pushed in both directions, down and up. Blood doesn't know nothing, right? It's subject to pressure, so it'll just go where it's pushed. And these valves are like doors, okay? So blood gets pushed up. Some of that blood will force the valve open. The blood that gets pushed below will fall on the pockets of the valves below and force that valve shut. Okay, and just like if a door were to close, these valves also prevent backflow when they're closed, yeah? So this happens in many different muscles all at once when you move your legs, and the result is blood will be systematically milked, if you will, upward to the heart. So that's how that works. That's called the skeletal muscle pump. That's also why you might see this big disruptive thing in the middle of your vein in your slide here. This is also why your feet might swell up a little bit when you're on a plane, right? You got to get up and walk around and get that blood that's pooling down there back to where it needs to go.